Hi, this is Lakshman Turlapati and I'll be doing a quick demonstration about a tool that I've built. So this is Text-to-SQL. It's a command line tool and you can install it on your machine locally with just one pip command, which is pip install T2S-CLI, and it pulls it from the web and installs the latest version that I've deployed. So what this does essentially is you will have an option to download from pre-selected hand-picked models by me, which these are small language models which can fit on your local machine. You can run these models locally, hence it's private and data never goes out. And you can connect with all the databases that you're testing with locally. For example, Postgres, SQLite, or MySQL. Any SQL database you can connect locally. And once you've connected and you have downloaded the model of your choice, run queries against it, and it'll generate an SQL query, and it'll run against the database and get the results, and it'll display all the results in the terminal. So the AI models that I've chosen is the Gemma 3. There are two variations of Gemma 3. Gemma 3 12 billion parameter model. It's ideal for complex environments and it's pretty accurate most of the time. But it's a larger model, meaning you will need a powerful machine with a lot of memory, essentially a VRAM and a GPU, to be able to make proper use of it. And there is this other model that I love, which is Defogger SQL Coder model. This small language model is fine-tuned for SQL, converting natural language to SQL. So this is pretty good. Again, it's a big model. It's a 7 billion parameter model. So if we have the compute, we can go on and install and run it. For this demonstration, where most of the users will be able to run and use this, is Gemma 3 4 billion parameter model, which is pretty decent for its size. It returns results of approximately 80%, 80 to 90% of the time it'll work. So as we have installed, let's quickly run the command T2S, and it's gonna pull the interface. So this is T2S-CLI. So now it's initializing the model. Right now as I've mentioned, I'm using Gemma 3 4 billion parameter, and I've connected to this database that I've created called as event management. It's a Postgres database that's running on my Docker, which is over here. So I have populated this is for additional context. This is a schema which has these tables, and these tables are filled with synthetic data. So let's run some queries against it. Before I do that, so let me give a brief overview of what's happening behind the screen. So the engine essentially sends entire schema to the model along with the generated query, and the model will generate a SQL query that's very appropriate to the query asked and based on the schema given. I'm also working on a future implementation where given if this database has around 10 tables, but if for more complex databases where the schema is huge, fitting entire schema into context is not optimal solution. So I'm planning on sending a relevant schema based on the original query that we have generated. Essentially, we'll be sending only those required tables for answering the question. So that's coming soon. That's work in progress. So for now, let's query it. So the first query is list all the venues in the Dallas area. Even though I have a decently powerful machine, running the LLM locally is computationally expensive and it's going to take some time. So I'll speed up the processing part. We have our SQL query, and it has nicely annotated the syntax for us for better readability, and this query took around 30 seconds on my machine. And here are the results that the query returned from that the database returned. Let's quickly try another query, which is show me top 5 events with most registrations. We have the results here. Again, here's a generated SQL query and the results returned. Again, this took around 30 seconds to process. and this is pretty much accurate. Let's try one more query. List names of all users and the registration count for whom list who have registered for more than 3 events. Here we have the results with all the users who have registered for more than 3 events. So there's so many more records. The table has concatenated it to display only top 10. Alright, so before I go, let me quickly show you the configuration part if you would like to try it out. So for configuring the database and AI models, all you have to do is type in T2S-config, and it's gonna pop up a little configuration panel where you can manage your AI models, download from the available models, and it's gonna give a little orange warning showing if it's if the model will be fitting on your machine or not, just to prevent crashes. And you can also here you can also manage your databases. Right now I have connected to a databases, and I can set a default database and add as many as I need. And that's about it. Thank you.